Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Federation Nation. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network. And this episode, we're going to take a look at WWF Program Volume 176 with Brutus the Barber Beefcake on the cover. But before we get into that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below. Let me know your WWF Program memories. Also, please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. Word of mouth helps grow channels so much more than anything else. And guys, go ahead and give this video a like, because that helps the channel so much, and it is all greatly appreciated. All right, so WWF Program, we've gone over some programs in the past few weeks and months, but now we're up to volume 176, WWF Program with Brutus the Barber Beefcake on the cover. So let's get into the pages. Alright guys, World Wrestling Federation Program Volume 176, WWF What the World is Watching, Brutus the Barber Beefcake out to remodel Rick Martel. And there is Brutus. I love all these people like in the background. Do they even know they're on a WWF Program cover? I wonder. That would be pretty awesome. Alright, let's get into it. We've got that beautiful Superstars page that I love. Got to be a little careful with this one, because it seems to be falling apart. The Superstars page, of course, there is Hulk Hogan. And what does it say? I got this February 13th, 1990 from Philip. Now, Philip is my little cousin. It's my cousin, actually my first cousin's kid, but he was probably closer to my age. He's a few years younger, but so I don't know what that means. I don't know if he went to an event and then didn't want the program. I don't know if we'd go to events together. Sometimes his dad would take us. And I don't know if he got the program and I didn't. And then eventually I just was like, hey, can I have the program? And he was like, sure. Or I don't know what it means. But there's the program. And that's when I got it. And that's who I got it from. So I don't know any more of the backstory to that. But let's keep on going. All right, ring scene like we always start off in. We've got the ring scene, the WWF report. There you got Perfect and the Genius, Dino Bravo, the Ultimate Warrior, and, of course, Earthquake. I do need to be a little bit more careful, because this one seems to be missing a staple. You know, one of the staples has come out. There is the model, Rick Martel, with Slick. And there is Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Jim Duggan says thumbs up to WWF Magazine. There's where you can subscribe to WWF Magazine. Let's keep going. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, looks don't mean anything. So when is this? This is probably like well, I got it in February of 1990, so the program's probably from around January of 1990, maybe December 89. I did go over number 173 here on the channel, and this is 176, so it's 3 months after that, I would imagine, because I think these were running monthly. So yeah, that's, well, we got the spring, summer 1990 catalog, but that usually showed up in like January, so I'll say it's probably January, unless I got it right after the event and it was early February. But again, that's the time frame we're looking at, December, January, February of 89 into 90. All right, Dino Bravo, Immovable Object. And of course, here we go. Here's the spring, summer merchandise catalog. Got Hulk Rules. Oh, remember when these things were like all the rage? I mean, they still sell them, but now they sell them. They're like sort of like Mylar, and, you know, like they're reflective. But it used to just be like cardboard things you'd put in there to keep your car, you know, cool or whatever. What else we got? Hulk Hogan towel, Hulk Rules hat. Is that Stephanie McMahon? I don't know. I always see a girl that looks like that here in, you know, modeling something, shirts and hats and stuff. And I know she did do some in WWF catalog. So, and it kind of looks like her. So, if you guys know, jump in the comments below. Let me know. Is that Steph? All right. Ultimate Warrior pillows and jackets and all sorts of other items that you could get. Here we go. The WWF novelties. I mean, you've got tote bags and cups and postcards and all sorts of cool stuff over there. I remember the little Hulkster bib. Now we've got an Ultimate Warrior bib. Pretty cool. I love these championship belts. One of my friends, I think he got the Intercontinental belt. I loved it when he got that, because we would use it pretending we were wrestlers. All right, your WWF tees. Hulk Hogan, Hot Rod Roddy Piper, The Rockers, The Red Rooster, Jake the Snake Roberts, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, The Ultimate Warrior, Bret the Hitman Hart, Dusty Rhodes, Tito Santana, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and of course, the Bushwhackers. I pretty sure I had this shirt, and part of me thinks I had a Warrior shirt, but I don't remember. It just seems familiar, but I can't guarantee whether I had it or not. But this one I definitely have. I think this is one. I remember having a red Hulk Hogan shirt. And, in fact, if you have seen the episode of Federation Nation where I go over the fact that I was at SummerSlam 91 at Madison Square Garden, and I show you a little clip of the pay-per-view where I'm on camera, I think that's the shirt I'm wearing, the Hulk Hogan Python's shirt. Something like that. It's definitely a red Hulk Hogan shirt. And if you guys haven't seen that, go back. I don't remember what episode it is, but I was at SummerSlam 91, and I do make it on camera on the pay-per-view, like really good. Like, you know, like the camera's right there, and it kind of pans by me and my friends. You see us real well. So go back and check out that episode of Federation Nation. All right, Superstar wall hangings. What do we got here? We've got Hulk Hogan, Warrior, and Beefcake, and of course, posters. What 80s, 90s WWF fan, whose room did not have, posters? I'm pretty sure I had this Hulk Rules poster. I didn't have any of the others, but I did have Ultimate Warrior posters, Macho Man posters, and some other posters as well. Accessories, you've got the rockers, you've got Bret Hitman Hart glasses, and of course the Bushwhacker hats, and there's good old Mean Gene sporting the WWF hat. They should have had Mean Gene centric merchandise. That would have been cool. You got a Hulk Hogan like workout sweatshirt, and here's Game Mania. So the wrestling ring, I think after the '89 line, and they weren't going to sell LJNs anymore. They just changed it over to Game Mania, but it's the same company because it's the same address and everything looks the same, but it's they went over to Nintendo games. All right, the Hulkster primed for Perfect. I guess he was feuding with Mr. Perfect or getting ready to feud with Mr. Perfect at the time. Good stuff. And here, go head-to-head wireless with the Nintendo double-player wireless head-to-head system from Acclaim. I never had any wireless remotes for my Nintendo. All right, the Bolsheviks pursue the Bushwhackers. And, of course, we've got Dusty Rhodes go for the Gusto. And he's obviously feuding with Big Boss Man at this time. He's got the nightstick. Let's keep going. Powers of Pain. Rockers will bite the dust. I didn't know, did they feud with the Rockers? I guess they did. And here we go, available on video cassette. Royal Rumble 1990. 30 WWF Superstars collide. A 3-hour spectacular. All matches complete, plus bonus footage. And, of course, we've got to end with Keep an Eye On. Every program ends with that, or at least for many, many years they did. We've got Sensational Queen Sherry, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Red Rooster, and Superfly Jimmy Snuka. There's an ad for Double Dragon 2 from Acclaim for your Nintendo. And let's see who the superstar on the back is. It is Dino Bravo, the callous, cruel Canadian. There you go, Dino Bravo. All right, guys, that is WWF Program Volume 176 with Brutus the Barber Beefcake on the cover. All right, guys, that was WWF Program Volume 176, Brutus the Barber Beefcake on the cover. Guys, again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, please like, please comment, and please share. All those things help the channel so much, and it is so greatly appreciated. All right, in the past weeks or months, I've shown you some WWF programs. I don't think I have any more regular house show programs. I may order some in the future and go over some, or I might try to get some magazines and they're in some lots, which is great because I definitely want to build my program collection. But as of now, I think that's all I've got. I've got a bunch of pay-per-view programs that I've yet to show on the channel. You know, your WrestleManias, your SummerSlams, Survivor Series, Royal Rumbles, all that. But those I want to show and sort of talk about the event. So I have to watch the event. Not that I haven't seen them, but I'd like to watch the event and refresh and then talk about the pay-per-view, show the program, all that stuff. So I'm not sure when we're going to get to another program anytime soon, but hopefully you've enjoyed these episodes where we have gone over some of the programs. All right, so again, this is Volume 176, Brutus the Barber Beefcake on the cover. So until next time, guys, have a good one.